when that shot went up, I think you rotated a little too soon, Xzaveion, but that's okay. We're going to learn.
I'm supposed to be here the next 2 hours with you.
Well, I got the mic, okay? So if you want to write and talk with them, I'll do this and you can talk with them, okay? Need to count, that's it. Count. Doug, when a shot goes up, don't step out, step down. Improve your rebounding position, IRA. All right, I didn't see the foul. Doug, we'll have to take a look at it and see. Xzaveion, you got to take your time putting the ball in play. Doug was not ready yet. So the first thing you do when you put the ball in play is to look at your partners and make sure they are ready. Xzaveion, you got to mirror it. Okay, made three, Xzaveion. You got to mirror the made three. All right, good job. Mirrored it. All right. Rotation's been made. Xzaveion, you got to mirror the made three. You got to mirror the made three. You're coming down. You're the lead. You're the lead. That's it. Good mechanics, spot the ball, good job. All right, good job, mirroring it. That's it, Xzaveion, stay out of bounds. Good job, okay. What do we got here? Guys, you got a towel somewhere? Thank you. All right, Xzaveion, you have nothing to do with holding your hands up to bring in players. Colin is going to bring in those players, so you really have nothing, no responsibilities during that. Step down, your hand goes up. No, you got to wait till they're in, wait till he's out, hands up. Okay, count the players. Got 10 players, give them the thumbs up. Free throw line extended. Right here. All right, take a look at that, Xzaveion. Was that your primary that you should have signaled 3 for? I couldn't tell. I was down on this end, so. Gotta have a count, gotta have a count. No, you don't signal the attempt. The only thing you would do in that situation is confirm the 3. That's good one hand there, Colin. Good job. Remember on those 3s, Colin, or Xzaveion. So, good position right here on the free throw, right here, okay, because you got to see the players on that end side of the lane. You got to watch the violation. So this is a good position to be in right here. All right, now on the second one, second free throw, hand up in the air, and you're going to step down and get a better rebounding position. No, and then when the ball comes live, you're going to chop it in. Step down, step down. All right, see, we both had the C and the T. Ball was at the top of the key, so that's not your 3 to signal.
I thought I was mirroring.
No, you only mirror the made. You don't mirror the attempt.
Oh,
you
okay,
only mirror the made. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes, okay.
All right. Now, as soon as he tells you there are 2 shots, so look at me and tell me the number of the shooter.
Can't tell you.
That's part of the 2 non-calling officials. That's part of your responsibility. When he says we got 2 shots, you got to say to yourself, I got the shooter. I know who the shooter is.
Okay.
So that's part of when the non-calling officials, both of you.
Yeah.
As soon as we know that there's a shot, the non-calling officials got to say, I got the shooter. Whether you do it aloud, in your head, whatever, but you got to know who goes to the line.
Okay.
You got nothing to worry about because you're the new lead. Doug? Rotation's been made. You're at the C. Who's the shooter?
1.
No, you're staying out. You're staying out. So you're right about here now. This is where we want our C to be on free throws, right where I am, right here. All right, now this free throw, okay, you're counting, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And I got subs here, right?
No,
he
he's got the sub. So you're counting. Ball goes up.
Yep.
You're step down, hand up. Xzaveion! Watching the ball, Doug. Don't watch the ball, watch your primary. Step down, Doug, get a better angle, get a better angle. You know, that's a good series of no calls. Watch that jump shot, Xzaveion. Did he just grab him, touch him in the stomach, push him in the stomach? That's right. That's right.
Hey, you gotta be on the floor.
We're always watching our partners to make sure they're ready before we put the ball in play. Always looking at your partners. All right. Remember, Federation says we kill the clock and then point. We just don't point. We kill the clock and then point. Count the players. Count the players. You had 4 or 5 different subs. We all got to be on the same page. 10 players. Colin, I have to admit I'm not watching you a whole lot here. I am watching Doug and Xzaveion. Ball went over the backboard, right? Ball went over the backboard, right? The ball went over the backboard.
I didn't see it.
Well, okay, all right. Oh. Andy, how are you? Get rid of off red white. It's just white. The less we say, the better in that situation. We don't have to tell them who it's off or anything like that. We just have to tell them who gets the ball. So it's just red. All right, we haven't had any pressure here, Xzaveion, but before you just release and go down, at least take a look and see if there's any pressure, because if there is, you have to stay and help. Colin, I'm going to let you watch this tape, okay? Like I said, I haven't been watching you too much here. You have substantially more experience than the other 2 guys, so I'm trying to help them. You make sure that you watch the tape. Okay, what you like, what you don't like. Rotation's been made. Xzaveion, Xzaveion, you're the trail. You're ball watching too. When you see that shot go up, Xzaveion, you have to go towards the basket to get a better angle so you can see any rebounding fouls that might occur. See, it's not just a point out of bounds. Federation says hand up and out of bounds. See where you are right now, Doug, all the action is on the right side of the court. I think you can afford to take a step or two as the trail onto the court and get a better view. When we bring in subs, we got to have more of a longer, prolonged whistle than just a little doot. All right, it's got to be louder and more prolonged so that everybody knows. Xzaveion C, free throw line extended. You are now the trail, Xzaveion. You're the lead. Get down there. Get down there. I know a lot of stuff coming at you at once. Right over here, right here. This is as the C on the free throws. This is exactly where I'd like you to be. Okay, so. Table mechanics a little too lackadaisical. You need to slow down, jog to the table. Come on in, come on in. Slow down, give good mechanics, and then move on. You were just go a little slower, okay?
What's the difference between trail and the C right here? Because I don't know the difference between where I'm supposed to stand there and here.
He should be probably a little back a little bit. Your primary responsibility is for the rebounding. Oh, we got to get that foul. We got to get that. That is a foul all day long right here. All day. Watch the tape, Doug. Oh, absolutely. Pushed him from behind, hit him in the back of the head. You could have had your pick on 2 or 3 of them there. That's the type of foul that if we don't get, it just gets rougher. All right, let's talk about timeout protocol, okay? Who called the timeout?
I did.
Oh, you did. What's the first thing you ask?
I asked half a full.
Is it a 4 or 30? Okay, he's going to tell you a 30. What's the next thing you do?
Report it to the table.
No, you tell your partners, okay? They have to know first so that they can get things set up. You tell your partners, I got red, 30-second timeout, the ball's coming in right here, okay? Then you can go to the table and say, red timeout, 30 seconds, ball is right here. But they have to know first, okay? So slow down, take your time and do that, okay? So our partners have to know what to do first, and then we can tell the table. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay? Anything?
I guess we'll talk at halftime.
Okay.
Bigger picture. But no.
Okay. I said on here that I'm not watching you too much here because I'm watching those two.
Gotcha.
So listen to what and watch the tape. That's
Gotcha.
okay.
Can do.
Well, you know, that's the learning process, okay? Xzaveion, I'm at the opposite end of the court over here, and I can tell from here that you are ball watching. We got to break the ball watching habit.
What was that?
No, I'm talking in here, so. That's the way to run, looking behind, Doug. Good job. Very good. All right, we have 50 seconds to go. Do any of us know how much time is left in this half? We have to know how much time is left. I don't think anybody knows that we're under a minute. Okay? Who would have the last second shot in this? In a typical NFHS, opposite the table will have the last shot. So we're down to 23 seconds. I don't think anybody knows how much time is left. Yeah. So we had two leads.
Yep.
We had two leads. Because you can see the clock, you take the last second shot.
Yeah, that's what we're talking.
I got it. Thanks. Make sure we switch the arrow. Arrow been switched?
No, not yet.
Thank you, guys. You're doing a great job.
Yeah, then that's
So you've got to always be in your periphery, knowing where your partners are, and have a feel for it. That if I'm up here and the ball's away, it probably means I'm seeing. There's going to be less people there, so you got to be able to just quick recognize. So that way we're all in the same positions when we go the other way.
Yep.
So I'd say work on that in the second half. Trail. Try to get comfortable working more towards the sideline too.
Okay.
Sometimes you get way on.
I get way down.
And I'm fine with it.
The down is okay, yes. The down is okay.
I mean, here's fine.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're up here.
Okay.
You know.
Nothing real good's going to happen. If you're angry, by getting closer, you're taking away better angles that you could have.
Gotcha.
If you're out.
That's two-person. You know that's where that comes from.
Okay.
That's where that comes from. Okay.
Got it.
All right.
I mean, at T and C, I mean, max of one step on the court. There's really no big benefit.
There are times when you might have to, but that's the anomaly, okay? The majority of the time, we're there. Anything for Xzaveion?
We've been working.
Okay, all right. Any questions we have? Okay, you have.
I'm catching stuff as like the mistakes I'm making. I'm catching them after the fact.
I think we have to just slow down as a crew, okay? And just take our time a little bit more. Before we put the ball in the play, we got to make eye contact with our partners. There's a couple of times where we put the ball in play and at least one of our partners was not ready. So it's slow down. They can't play without us, okay? It doesn't matter if the clock's running or not. Just slow down and take a look, okay? And make sure. Good eye contact. Go from there, okay? Xzaveion, you're ball watching, okay? Try and just talk to yourself. Off ball, primary, my primary, off ball, okay? We come a little way from the mirror and that, so that's positive. Good job. the foul sometimes we have down here, you'll hear it on the tape. Ask yourself if you could have let some of that stuff go. Okay, and I'm not saying it was or it wasn't a foul, but just take a look at it, and was that incidental or was that illegal contact? So just ask yourself.
The ones I called?
Yes, okay, and I'm not saying they're good or bad, I'm just asking you to take a look, okay? Do they match the game? Do they match the other calls? Because we want our calls to be similar calls, similar plays, okay?
I know the one I called, the kid grabbed the t-shirt and pulled it back.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I don't remember what the other one was.
If he does that, if he grabs the shirt and pulls it, that is an intentional foul. Okay, and I missed that, so we'll have to watch that on the film. Watch it on the film. Am I still on? Yes, I am. Okay. Other side, other side. He's taking the ball over there. All right, we're in good starting position. Make eye contact. Thumbs up. We're ready to go. Don't watch the ball, Doug. Don't watch the ball. Where's your primary? Where's your primary? Move your feet. All right. Spot the ball for him. Even though it's obvious to everybody here where the ball is coming in, we want muscle memory every time we spot the ball. Xavier, you come up, that's it. Doug, you're the C. That's the proper rotation. Good sprint down, Colin, I like it. Way to get there. Good rotation. Doug, you're the lead. Get there, get there. Come on. You got to give me more than that jog down there. You got to get there. So take a look at that, Xavier. That ball was on your side of the court. I'm asking, did you pass on any of that contact and not call a foul, or did you not see it? Because that's Doug calling out of position as the lead across the lane on a foul that was, if it was in front of you. That is a foul. That is a foul. Xavier, you've got to get that foul. Well, we must have like a 14% shooting. Yeah, good travel. Good travel. Not you, Doug, not you, Doug! Not you, him. You go down. You're going to let the C bring the sub in. That is a foul. That body, you know, when they body him with the stomach and they're dribbling the ball, they're disrupting their speed, their quickness, their rhythm, their timing. That is a foul. That is a foul. That's good sportsmanship. Good job, 15. Whenever you have two players who are aggressively going after that jump ball, it's a good idea to come in and use the word stop. Just come in and just say stop. They know what that means. I didn't see it. You called a travel. See what the film says. Keep moving to get a good position, Xzaveion. Good position. Keep moving. All right, now we're going to be bringing in subs. All right, we're bringing in a whole shitload of subs now. So part of your job is to count 10 players. Make sure we have 10 players on the court. I don't even have to say it, Doug. You know exactly what I mean. One-handed mechanic. You are the trail now. Now you're the lead. We just got to get that foul. We have to get that foul. Good job, Colin. Way to communicate. Good job. Way to communicate. All right, what I want you to, on that play, so you're the lead on that side, right? Where was the foul?
Opposite side of the
Opposite side. You got to trust your partner here to make that call instead of you coming across the table to get it. Spot it. Good job. Too much contact on the ball handler dribbler. That's a good no call, Colin. Okay, what we want to work on, Xzaveion, is killing the ball and then pointing, not just one motion. That's the way to walk on the floor, Colin. Make yourself visible. Get all the subs in. Everyone counts the players when we have multiple substitutions. We make sure we have 10 players on the floor. It's all of your responsibilities to make sure that the proper number of players are on the floor. So I'm going to ask Colin, did you pass on that? On that foul, right there.
I was across the lane.
No, actually it was right in the corner.
It was on this side?
Yes. Did you pass on it?
I didn't have a good look, but yes, I passed.
Okay, that's all. So if you passed and it's on this side of the floor, we shouldn't have our lead come in and get it.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what I mean?
Yep, it's in my primary.
Yes. Oh shit. All right, Colin, I think you got to get that foul. You know, Doug came a long way to get that. I think it was the right call. But Colin, I think you got to get that push foul. When you look at the film, see what you were watching on that. All right, I get the scrum, but they can't jump on people's backs to get the ball. They can go after the ball, but they can't jump on people to get it. Take a look at the film and see if we had a clean attempt to get the ball, or did one of the red players jump on one of the white players to get the ball. Watch what they're doing right there, 5 and 30. All right, we've got a 15-point lead with just under 6 minutes to go. anything that disrupts speed, balance, rhythm, timing, quickness on the ball handler dribbler is a foul. Good job in recognizing. All right, I just want to hear what we talk about now. I just want to hear what we talk about.
Next is bonus for red. Next time red gets fouled. Then we got then red every just got out of timeout. So whoever you're gonna go back over there, just let them know when you go back.
They're out?
Yep, no timeouts left.
They got 2.5?
Yep. Yep, no, 2 a game.
2 a game?
Yep. And then the only other thing right now, the biggest thing that I think that we're having is that white pressure red's kind of gonna be your biggest thing. So make sure as the center, kind of stand down to help out the trail.
Okay. Yep. I even started coming back up a little bit from the lead.
When you watch the tape, too much body contact on the ball handler dribbler. You know, they might, on the ball handler dribbler, there's too much, they might not be doing this, but they're doing this, okay? That is a foul. That is a foul, okay? So when you watch, just look for that.
On my call on that 30, was that all right? I mean, it was out of my, but...
Yeah, no, and you'll hear what I have to say about it. I think Colin should have got it. I didn't know what he was looking at. But yeah, when he's jumping on like that, yes, I agree. I know the feeling. It's got to be a travel. Yep. No, put your hand down. You got nothing to do with okay, you're the sub, bringing them in. What are we doing? What are we doing now? We're counting them. We're counting them. Every time. Yes, you don't put it down until, okay, I got 1 to 10, and then you can put it down. Sprint. That's good position, good job. Who's the shooter? So what happens when they send the wrong person to the line? If I'm a coach and you allow me to send the other team to send the wrong player to mine, I'm losing my mind. Yeah, you're going to have to team me because of that. All right, this is game management mode right now, making sure nobody does anything stupid. Ready to jog to the table? Did you give him a number on that one? Look at it, Xzaveion. Did you give a number? I thought you just gave him a push. See, it's easy to forget that, and it makes us look bad when we should be shooting a bonus, and all of a sudden you're telling them to take it out of bounds. So that's going slow, making sure we get everything right before we tell them out of bounds or shooting or whatever. Going slow. You know, the fouls are 9-1, and I understand that sometimes that's how games go. But in a game this ragged and this physical, hard for me to imagine that the red team only has one foul. But that's okay. Like I said, sometimes that's the way the games go. Forty-five seconds left. Xzaveion, you're the C. Doug, red. Kill the clock, point, red ball. Clock! Game's over. 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 Pardon me? Well, they didn't run it for about 8 seconds. Okay? All right. Yeah, I mean, in a game like that, you know, nothing good can happen in the last 15 seconds, okay? Nice job, good job, good job, good job, good job. Nice job. Yeah, nothing good happens in a game with that many.
You're doing a great job.
Am I?
Yeah, you're